Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Ernest, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's De Jong. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's run loose here. Oh, good take in a good area. Here it is, crossed in.
Well, Frenkie de Jong is one of the more complete midfielders around, Peter.
Yes, he is.
Great vision, great passer, great at recovering and recycling.
And we saw all of that, of course, when he became a Spanish Cup winner in 2021.
Yeah, and he was tremendous in the final. Scored one goal and picked up a couple of assists, I think.
That goal, what a great diving header. Looking to play him in. And that pass just didn't quite work.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah. Chance here to counter. He's well positioned here. Cruyff did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pull it.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's come loose. That's going to go a long way. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mbappe.
Yaya Toure.
Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Played in by... Up he goes! Goal! Botafogo! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Botafogo have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Cross in. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Hoeneß. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Now who's going to be first to this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, again there's no way through.
Botafogo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Cruyff. And here's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Hoeneß. Lahm. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
1 minute added time.
He has a look up. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Botafogo have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Botafogo carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, that's clever. Goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hoeneß unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos tries to pass it through. That looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos. Now Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Probing pass. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Thinks about the shot, shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hoeneß actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 3, Roberto Carlos. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Number 14, Mbappe.
It's a mighty
Coming
effort!
on the field, number
Firm
7,
header just off
Vinicius
target.
Junior.
That's a really decent
Number
chance.
20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 23, Eto'o. Substitution
Yaya
in
Toure.
progress.
He's looking wide. Vinicius Junior receives him in a wide position. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Gullit. Quality ball. Lahm gets into a good position. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cruyff really struggling to influence the... Oh, he's been caught napping! Ferdinand gets it away. And it's Gullit, played back. Clipped into space. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Gullit. And here's Gullit. Leicester makes the interception.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 25, Johan Cruyff. Number 15, Gullit. Number 21,
They've played it short.
coming on the field, number 9,
Lahm plays it in.
Rooney. Number 2,
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Number
I
18,
think the message here is quite
Gattuso.
clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nedved. And here's Rooney. Oh, that's neat. Delivers the ball. Bellingham gets it away. Little pass back.
And now they've got a chance to start again.
And this is Eto'o. Well read. And the danger is averted. Botafogo have a free kick. And it's Gattuso. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Bellingham. Driven forward. Now he's off and running. That has not gone well. Nedved. Lovely, now then. Now it's Gattuso. deftly away. It's gone for a throw-in. Botafogo, moments now away from seeing this one out. No way through there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. He has found a way through. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yaya Toure.
Could move up a gear here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Just a quick announcement. We would
How
like
would you
to
summarise
inform
what we've
that
seen today then? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has a look out. And the shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! Not pretty, but it gets the chance. Has another go! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini. Now it's Eto'o, and there's green grass ahead of him. Now there's a chance, surely! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. De Jong charging forward, the ball at his feet. He won't be happy with that one. That has ended up in no man's land. Cruyff. Vieira. And that's been won straight back. Well, they could break here. Roberto Carlos.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira, looking tiny in position. Decent chance! Goal! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Seedorf. Ernest is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Lahm picks it up now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Chance here to counter. Pull it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic powering forward here. Botafogo are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yaya Toure. Araujo. And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
There will be 3
Mbappe.
minutes added time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Stood up well to him there. Pull it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time. Ferdinand. And it's Lahm. It's a pretty loose pass. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Driving forward. Pullet proves just a little bit too strong. That's a good ball out wide. Cross needs to be good. It's a goal kick. Botafogo do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bale. Oh, such a clever touch. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Chance for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Figo.
Botafogo really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
And it's De Jong.
Borussia Dortmund. It's Eto'o!
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Pele can see things others simply cannot. And this is Pele! That's good play.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Succumbs to the pressure. Rafael Leao touches it back. Hernes. Good purposeful running there. And he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23, Eto'o. Number 8, Figo. Coming on the field,
Lahm
number
moves short.
20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Lahm plays it in.
Oh,
Good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Botafogo
Have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Botafogo
Perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bergomi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's good pressure, good intensity. Rafael Leao! It's hit the uprights. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 21.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped
15,
it.
Gullit.
Nicely weighted ball.
Number 25.
It's been slipped through.
Coming on the field, number 18, Gattuso. Number 9, Rooney. Number 2, Nedved.
And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Bale.
He has found the way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Swings it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here.
Azar.
Lahm. Tele, someone who can always claim to be the...
He's had a shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner...
And that will be the final act.
Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Hoeneß. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Ibrahim tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all. Figo powering forward here. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's made its way to him. Lahm he's got tall. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Spread out to the left. Flashes it, he gets big! Oh, it's hit the post! Gullit constantly looking for the ball into the box. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Ibrahimovic. Botafogo have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Great chance! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Gullit. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Botafogo are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be...
Mbappe! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Botafogo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he... Chance for a shot! Pull it. Borussia Dortmund look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Ibrahimovic charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hullet. And this is Cruyff. Takes a shot! Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Seedorf. Nicely weighted ball. It's a threatening ball. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Now what about a counter-attack? And it's Figo. And he's making progress on the ball. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lahm.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now the ball in. That has been knocked clear. And he's managed to get free. Tries to play it through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Botafogo kick off the second half.
Botafogo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And it's Cruyff. Swings it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Yaya Toure played out wide. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's decent chance! His big moment! Massive goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution in progress.
Botafogo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Botafogo get themselves into the lead. Out towards the flank. Vigo crosses. Ferdinand gets it away.
Well, that might be the first...
Oh, what a mistake! Lahm picks it up out wide. Lahm. Lovely bit of skill. Gullit did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Gullit. Cruyff. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Played in deep. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Araujo. It's Vigo. That wasn't far away. And now the breakaway. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Yeah. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gullit. Gullit looking to penetrate opposition lines. De Jong. Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. Oh, important interception.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Real chance! Really well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 15.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Vigo coming on the field.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 23, Eto'o. Number
Looking
20,
for the run. And this is Gullit.
Gullit! Goal! What a full goal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
That's a sharp pass. De Jong. Threads one in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is... It's Bale!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, super ball! And it's De Jong. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's well spotted.
3 minutes added time.
Taken back almost at once. Could move up a gear here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lahm. It's going to be another throw. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to
Your final
make
thoughts,
sure
Jim?
to put any
Well,
litter
the
in
manager's
bins
pumped here,
provided.
Peter. He
Thank
has
you
every
for your
right to be after
cooperation.
leading his team to such a fine performance. It shows...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
There's the whistle. Borussia Dortmund appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually...
It's a mighty effort!
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
Doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
Now this could be a chance.
Cruyff. De Jong.
And he's been shifted off it. Hernes. Bullet.
Yaya Toure.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Floated through.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bullet.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
There's a searching pass.
There's no real chance!
And that was very necessary.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Roberto Carlos.
Now it's Mbappe.
Toure with a definite fell there. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's whipped it across. Araujo gets good distance on it. Back towards the middle.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Chance here to counter.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now there's a fight, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Botafogo certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Flings it across.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's nice. Hangs in across. Smashing header. Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Botafogo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Mbappe going about things with real menace. Oh, that's fabulous.
He's having a shot! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Big chance!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Botafogo have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. And it's De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Pull it.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Botafogo in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. Yeah. Ibrahimovic.
And the finish!
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's delightful. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. Cruyff. Figo. Figo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Mbappe. Very nicely done. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A lot of space ahead of him. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, that was vital. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out to the right. Pull it. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe gets into a good position. Roberto Carlos showing good feet. And it's Seedorf. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Good ball, good take.
And he shoots!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hernes being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's on it, can he get away? Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 8, Figo.
Lahm.
Number 14,
Wriggles his way through.
Number 11,
That's good play.
Ibrahimovic.
And this is
Coming on
Hazard.
the field, number 22,
That's tidy.
Messi. Number 5, Bale. Number 20,
Lovely feet.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising!
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now he's off and running. Araujo makes the interception. And the counter is on. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Ronaldo.
De Jong!
And he's missed it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia
Number
Dortmund
15,
are making a change now.
Number 25, Johan Cruyff. Number
Ferdinand.
21,
And it's
Frenkie de Jong.
Vieira.
Coming on the field,
Yaya Toure.
number 2, Nedved.
The message
Number
is
9,
clear, none shall
Rudy.
pass.
Number 19,
Vieira.
Gerrard.
Ferdinand cuts it out. Nedved. And here's Rooney. Gerrard. Now that looks a decent ball.
He's had a shot! He scored!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. That is a great pick out. Gullit has it in a wide position. And here's Hazard. And this is Gullit.
Shoots!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught napping.
4 added
Played
minutes
in
has
by
been
Roberto
indicated.
Carlos. 4 extra minutes added on. And here's Bale. Nedved. Now it's Rooney. And time is up. Botafogo pretty much in utopia imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Smoking is only allowed
Bale
in areas
taking
shown
in
on
the
this map.
accolades, having
Thank you
been
for your
named man of the
cooperation.
match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with